Most people are powerless, not because they lack strength or talent, but because they say yes too much. Yes to distractions. Yes to people who drain them. Yes to obligations that kill their time and energy. But here's the secret: the powerful never tell you. No is the sharpest sword you will ever hold. In every era, from kings and samurai to philosophers and modern CEOs, those who learned to say no became untouchable. No creates scarcity. No commands respect. And no trains your brain to follow your own rules, not the world's. Tonight, I'll show you why no is the most intimidating word you can use, and how to turn it into a silent weapon that bends the world around you. 1. Scarcity creates power. Power begins with scarcity. Psychologists call this the scarcity principle. The less available something is, the more value people place on it. When you say yes to everyone, you become cheap, predictable, ordinary. But when you say no, you raise your price without saying a word. Look at ancient kings. They didn't grant audience to every citizen. Seeing them was a rare event, reserved for those who truly mattered. That scarcity made their presence magnetic, almost divine. You must become the same. Your time is your throne room. If you let everyone walk in freely, you lose your crown. Say no, and suddenly, your attention becomes gold, and people will work harder to earn it. 2. Rejection makes them. Chase humans are wired to seek validation. Neuroscience shows that rejection activates the same brain regions as physical pain, which is why people are desperate to escape it. When you say yes, you give validation freely. When you say no, you create tension, and tension makes people chase. This is reverse validation. Think about the most desired person in any group. It's never the one who is available to everyone. It's the one who is selective. Your no flips the script. It forces people to see you as a prize because they must work to earn your approval. The moment you stop being easily available, you stop being taken for granted and start being pursued. 3. The silent no. The most powerful no is the one you never speak. Body language experts know this. Silence paired with strong presence is more intimidating than words. Here's how you do it. Hold eye contact. Keep your posture still. Do not explain yourself. Do not fidget. Just let the silence sit. Psychologists call this the power of non-response. Your calm refusal forces the other person to fill the silence with their own discomfort. This is how leaders, interrogators, and negotiators gain the upper hand, not by talking, but by refusing to be moved. When you can say no with your eyes instead of your mouth, you no longer need to argue or justify. You radiate dominance without a single word. 4. The kings who mastered refusal. History is full of men who ruled the world simply by knowing when to refuse. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king of Rome, wrote that a man must discipline his desires and say no to pleasures that make him weak. Samurai followed Bushido, the way of the warrior, which demanded saying no to comfort, laziness, and dishonor. Even Sun Tzu, in The Art of War, warned that a commander must refuse battles that do not serve his victory, for fighting every war is a sure way to lose them all. The common thread? Their refusal was not just aimed at other people, it was aimed at themselves. They said no to impulses, to distractions, to temptation. And that self-denial forged them into weapons sharper than any sword. If you wish to walk their path, you must learn to refuse what weakens you, even when it feels good in the moment. 5. No rewires your brain. Here is where the science gets deep. Every time you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you strengthen your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that controls discipline and decision-making. This is called neuroplasticity. Your brain literally rewires itself to make future self-control easier. Say no to distractions, and you train your mind to stay locked on your goal. Say no to temptations, and your willpower becomes a weapon. Say no to toxic people, and your inner peace becomes unshakable. Each refusal is like lifting a mental weight. The more you practice, the stronger you become, until saying no feels natural and saying yes to everything feels weak. Most people think power comes from saying yes. Yes to opportunities. Yes to everyone. Yes to every request. But real power is the opposite. Power is knowing what to refuse. Power is walking away. Power is silence when others demand a reaction. Every yes makes you weaker. Every no makes you harder to control. When you master the art of no, you stop living for everyone else, and you finally start living like a king.